What's going on, crew? Dwayne Taylor, aka Coach, coming at you today. So, hey, today I wanted to talk to you about systems, right? Um, Today is going to be more of a money talk. Um, when I discovered how the Federal Reserve System truly works, it put me on this mission to teach and educate people never to labor for paper dollars ever again. And the reason that is because when you study the Federal Reserve and you study the monetary system and how it truly works, you'll realize that you are truly trading your life for something that doesn't even really exist. It's not real. They're just numbers made up, and then they tax the government with interest, and then we the people have to labor and work to pay the interest on those dollars that were created out of thin air. And because I know this, I'm on a mission to share with people, like, find a different way, find a system, either build your own system or connect to systems that are already out there to create residual income for you. Man, after I learned that, I will do everything I can to never ever have to labor for a paper dollar ever again. And I will preach this message until I die, to never ever labor for paper dollars ever again. So let me say, if you watching this video, congratulations, because you've been attracted to this channel. And this channel is not only about, this channel is a having a money mindset so you can manifest success in your life. And money stands for moving oneself, negating excuses, so your mindset can manifest success in your life, right? So I'm going to be talking about the awakening process, all that stuff, because that's part of your journey. That's another system, the awakening system, right? So the Federal Reserve has a system that they use to create residual income. The educational system has a system in check to create residual income. The banking system has a system in order to create residual income. Everything in the world is a system, period. My body has 12 different systems. The muscular system, the nervous system, the endocrine system, the circulatory system, the nervous system. All of these are systems that do what? Help that organism or that company perform faster and better. Why? Because what does the system stand for? Save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. That's what a system is for, right? So a person will have an idea. They may have one product, but now they have to get that product out, right? So they create a system to get that product out to masses of people. Why? Because the more I expose my product to more people, the more cash flow that brings in. And there's nothing wrong with that. So right now I want to talk about two different types of system. I want to talk about the labor system, where you get linear income from, or linear wages from. And I want to talk to you about a leveraged system where you get paid residual income, right? Because either system you're going to be in, you're going to be a cog in a wheel to help that system create cash flow, right? So if I'm in a traditional business, right, and I'm an employee somewhere, if I'm not the CEO, I'm either a vice president, manager, lead, or just the bottom line employee, right? I'm still part of that system, and I'm just one of their cogs, right, in that wheel to make this thing go round, right? So it doesn't matter who you are, you're still a cog in their wheel, right? Here's another circle, right? My drawing ain't the best, but y'all understand what I'm saying, right? So this is you're somewhere, you're a cog in this wheel. And in a traditional business, you only create a small income, right? in a traditional business. In a traditional business. So, meaning you labor, you trade your time and your life for 40 hours a week, and they got a set income that allows you to make a certain amount of money. So I give 40 hours of my life for $10 of every hour, $15, $20, $100, $60, $8. Whatever that contract states, that's what you make per hour of your life that you give up. And ladies and gentlemen, when I'm speaking, I'm always speaking from a place of freedom, right? You deserve to be free, meaning you can do what you want, when you want, how you want, with who you want, for however long you want, right? To be able to have the cash flow coming into, you see a commercial on TV of an exotic location, and you have the ability to just say, you know what? I want to go there today. And you can. And you don't have to worry about cash flow coming in. You don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry about none of that. Why? Because you have a system creating you residual cash flow to take care of all that. You don't have to trade your life for the dollars. And then hopefully one day you get to take a vacation, right? Now, there's another system where you can be a cog in that wheel, right? You can be a cog in that wheel. Right? You could be a cog in this one. And we'll call this leverage base. So this is you. Again. But this time, this one is leverage base. And you can make as much money as you choose. Right? Now, I'm a cog in this wheel as well. But here's the difference between these two systems. In a traditional business system, I can only earn whatever that contract tells me I can earn. But in a leverage-based system, I can earn as much money as I put in the labor and the effort to, right? So what is a leverage-based business? A leverage-based business is a system. It's a business model that's based on a lot of people doing a little work, right? That's the whole thing about leverage-based business. They get called scams, they get called pyramid schemes, they get called Ponzi schemes, and they're not. They're just a different way of a system that creates residual income. And here's the thing with that you got to understand as well, right? There's something called the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki, right? And each quadrant has a mindset to it, right? You got the employee and self-employed on the left side, and on the right side you have business and investor. This side right here, no leverage, right? Leverage, there's none. On this side, there's leverage, which means you make a lot of cash flow. So what do I mean by that, right? If you're the CEO of a business, of a business, you own it, you're leveraging everybody under you in your system to create a residual cash flow for you. You're the only one making the cash flow in a standard business model system. But in a leverage-based business, yeah, is the CEO making the most money still? Yes, he is, without a doubt. But can everybody else make massive amounts of cash flow? Yes, they can. See, up here you're getting paid wages. Down here you're getting paid profits. And profits are always better than wages. Why? Because there's a ceiling on wages. There is no ceiling on profits. You can make as much money. Why you think there are billionaires in the world? Because there's no ceiling to profits. And in a leverage-based model, you earn profits. You don't earn wages, right? So that's why you have to trade or you got to shift your mindset from becoming an employee to an entrepreneur. And here's the downfall to our business system. A lot of people try to jump over into our system with an employee mindset, but they have to have an entrepreneur's mindset. And if you don't have an entrepreneur's mindset, you will fail very bad in this business model, in this business system. Why? Because over here in a standard, when we come from the school system, it teaches you not to work with other people. You gotta work by yourself, because if I'm struggling and I ask my friend for help, I get blasted for cheating. But when you're an entrepreneur, no, you want to work with other people, because you know you're not the smartest one in the class. So you want the help of others to help you get where you want to be. Over here in this employee mindset, that doesn't work. And a lot of times people bring that mindset over here and they fail miserably. They don't understand that, no, this is team effort. No, we use leverage over here. But you get a lot of employee mindsets talking about, oh, I don't want you to make money off of me. What? You're a cog in somebody's system anyway. So the CEO of this company is making money off of you. The CEO in this company is making money off of you. But the difference between these two, once again, is you getting paid wages here and profits down here. So which one would you want to be in? Would you want to be in a leverage-based system? And here's the beautiful thing about leverage-based systems. You can do them part-time. So I can still have this traditional business, but then I can begin to learn and become an entrepreneur in the leverage-based system. Let me ask you a question, right? In a traditional model, you got to work. Let's say you start working at 18. You got to work all the way till you 69. Right? Now, let's say over here in the business model, let's say you decide to join a leverage-based business. What if it does take you, let's say it takes you 5 years to replace what you're making on your business? Is it going to matter? Because you got to work these 5 years anyway. Right? You got to work those 5 years anyway. So what if you took those same 5 years, act like you're in school part-time, learn how to become an entrepreneur, get the mindset of an entrepreneur, get the skills of an entrepreneur, right? And if you make a couple dollars along the way and you put a whole bunch of effort, so what? You still are in the black, right? Compared to some businesses, you can work for 4, 5, 6, 7 years and don't begin to make no money until your 5th, 6th, 7th year. Yeah, you're making money, but it's going right back into the business, and you really don't have none. I hear so many CEOs who started their business said they didn't eat nothing. Why? Because everything they made had to go right back into the business. But they were willing to do it because they knew one day they would be free. So likewise, you can apply that same principle. You don't have to quit your traditional job. Right? This is for people that desire freedom, that want to be able to do what they want, when they want, how they want, with who they want, for however long they want. That's why I love this leverage-based system, because a lot of people are doing a little bit in our system. And let me talk about why I love my system, our system, the best, the company that I'm connected with. The reason I love our system is because we're the only system on the planet that is telling you to keep your money to create residual cash flow, right? Every other system, you have to go spend your money, right? You go out and spend it to make it, right? But here, we keep it and make it. So that's why I love our system. So everybody that's in our system is keeping their own money. And when we have a lot of people keeping their own money in an asset, it creates more cash flow in the entire system for everybody, right? That's why I love leverage-based systems, because they allow you to create wages and not profits and not wages. That's the difference. So you have to learn to negate the excuses in order to have the mindset to create success, right? That's what a money mindset is. You are moving yourself to negate the excuses, right? Take your own life in your own hands. Stop listening to other people and what they think and believe. No, if somebody says something to you and it hits you in your spirit, then you go listen to your spirit. You know, go see what it's all about before you just disconnect and reject something. Stop doing that. That's why people are so stuck in their life, because they listen to what the heck the world is saying, and the world is lost. Why you think 95% of the people, 85% of the people hate their jobs? But every day, you know why they stay poor? Because poor stands for passing over opportunities repeatedly. That means they won't stop to take the time to listen to an opportunity. They just think, oh, I heard that before. Oh, that's one of them things. How do you know? You have no idea what it is. You don't have a clue. You don't even know how the system works, right? You don't have to know everything before you join a job, right? You don't have to know your job task before. You ain't got to go research what you're going to be doing before you go in your job. You looking for a job so you can make some money. And you don't care. They give you a training manual and you go to work. You don't question that. But why are you going to question something that can allow you to truly become financially free, right? So let's think about that, right? If you want to know what system I am in, put a little message down at the bottom and I'll share the message, share the system that I'm in to help me create cash flow. And not only that, you know what else I love about our system? It's helped me learn about financial literacy. I'm learning how money truly works. Not these financial advisors that sell you a product. You got to listen. Financial advisors sell you a product, right? They look at your system, they see where you at, and then they pick a product to sell to you, and you don't even know what they selling you, but you say yes. And that financial advisor went to school for 6 months, right? Why should I listen to you, Dwayne? I mean, I've been studying it for 4 years. I know what the Federal Reserve is like. I know what they do. I know how cash is created. I know between the Federal Reserve, the Treasury, and the banks, how money is created. Then they take that cash and they lend it to banks. And then when you come into the bank and you put money in there and they borrow, they take your money and they go gamble it and put it in other things, and it's called fractional reserve lending. What do you know about that? See, you don't even understand what's going on with your own money, but yet you go to work for it every day. And you don't even understand what you're laboring for. And then they got you stuck in this system of always spending your money, always spending your money, always spending your money. Every time cash comes in, you spending it. You don't even know how to keep it, right? So learn, everything's a system. You go online and you see all of these, buy my system, buy my system, buy my system, buy my system, buy my system. Even though we're in the information age, now it's just changed. It went from traditional business to online businesses. But what are online businesses? They're all systems. Here, buy my system and let me show you how my system made this much money. Buy my system, look at my system, buy my system, get my system, everything in the entire universe. The solar system, star system, planetary system, everything is systems. So you're gonna be a cog in some system. So my question to you is, would you rather be a cog in a system that only pays you wages, or a cog in a system that pays you profits? That's the question, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, this is Dwayne Taylor, AKA your success coach. You know what it is. Flow, love, shine, be. Toast to that grace life. Ting! Live long and prosper, and always keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Look out for the videos. They're going to be coming. We're going to be talking about the awakening process. We're going to talk about the medicine wheel. We're going to be bringing ancient knowledge with quantum physics into this thing to help you learn how to manifest your life. And that's another thing. I don't believe in laboring. I believe in manifesting. I believe there's effort. There's a difference between effort and labor. There's a difference between grinding and effort, right? You weren't designed to grind. Listen to that word, grind. You know what you do when you grind something? You pulverize it. Do you really want to be pulverized? You can't take words lightly, because words are power. But once again, this is Dwayne Taylor, AKA Coach. Love y'all. Hey, if you're looking for some type of fitness workout, you can connect with me on my free Facebook group, Kappa Su, CAPO-.com, www.capo-su.com. I'm giving away free workouts, free nutritional tips, all that good stuff. Connect with me. But hey, this is Coach. One.